Hey, Josh.
Hey John, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right, man. Doing all right. There's no snow in the forecast today. Woohoo!
No snow here, and I'll tell you what, I don't know about you, but there's none in the near future either. Saturday, they're calling for mid 70s here.
Oh, yeah. There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Rain the whole time, but I'll tell you what, I'll take the heat.
Absolutely. You kidding me? I'll be out there singing in the rain and just kicking it around, like one of the old movies.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, I can't tell you how happy I am. Like maybe not so much that I might not be able to get to fly, but at least just the fact that the snow's gone. It looks like it's not coming back, hopefully. And I just hope that when it melts up your way, that you don't have a lot of like huge issues with that because if you guys got hammered with snow. So
Dude, it's been crazy. I'll tell you what, we had upper 40s over the weekend on Saturday afternoon and Sunday, and the melting is fantastic. I mean, I can actually see grass. The new
wow.
dog, the new dog is loving life. It's like, what is that?
I can go out there and not absolutely freeze in this stuff. I'll take it. That's great. That's great.
Oh my God, man! So what have you been up to? You've been busy?
Yes, unfortunately. had a had a little bit of a rough start here today. I woke up a little bit earlier than usual, and I
Mhm.
noticed it was a little bit chilly in the house. So I'm like, well, maybe I just didn't actually turn on the actual heat overnight because the last couple of days here it's actually been hot. So
Mhm.
um, I I went to go actually check, and the furnace was indeed on,
Mm.
but was not actually doing anything.
Uh-oh.
But the room that the furnace is in was burning up.
Oh no.
So I did a little bit of investigating on that and found out that the motor in the blower went.
Hmm.
Luckily, I was able to actually obtain one, get it all in there today. But unfortunately, not the way I wanted to start off.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Not at
Definitely
all.
not.
But I did get out Sunday. I was able to actually fly some. I got out Saturday. I was able to fly some.
Wow.
And I flew on Friday too. So three
Dude,
days
look
in
at
a row.
you. That's a trifecta.
That's
Loving
right.
that,
That's
man.
right. So I'm enjoying that aspect of things. Now, how about you? Have anything happened up your way?
No, weather was okay. Friday, I did get out to fly Friday for a little bit. I did that quick Charles Island run around there, and I never got to post it up until last night. Finally, I was like, oh, I'm going to put in Da Vinci. Got to get it going. Going to this, going to that. You know what? We just put it in just quick. I just speed it up quick and just dump it back out to Facebook. I didn't do anything with it. So, but listen, I did open Da Vinci. I did put a file into it, and I did get a file out of it. So
Progress.
that's a
Progress.
win. Progress for me. But
Well, I
yeah,
mean, it, it does look like you're starting to actually get it though, because I mean,
yeah.
from the time that you collect it till the time that you get it out there,
Mm.
it's no longer weeks, months,
Yep. Yeah. 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 It's funny because we've been going back. Holly and I've been going back and forth. I've got so much video that I've not edited or whatever, and I'm out on Facebook, obviously, fairly regularly, and I start seeing the local guys flying the stuff that I've had video footage of for 2 years, and I'm like, I should have put mine up already. Holly's like, just post it. Like everybody in the community says, just post it. Don't worry about all the fancy stuff, all this and that and
Yeah.
the other, and the transitions and the logos. And post it. Just get it out there. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're right. You're right. I'll just post it.
Hey, so some of us are good at giving that out and saying this is actually what you should do, but
Yeah.
our actual act of doing it is absolutely horrible. So I'm
Yeah.
trying myself.
Right.
I am trying myself. But yeah, yeah. Well, hey man, you're doing
Yeah.
awesome with it. I'm enjoying the fact that you're actually putting stuff out there because I'm not. So
Yeah.
somebody has to.
So we got to do it one way or another. We got to get something on our Facebook page.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Now we got a bunch of good guys been posting on there.
Yeah,
Matter of fact, we got a lot of guests that are coming up that have been posting on their Facebook page. So that's going to be really cool.
absolutely.
Um,
And some of them I'm absolutely thrilled because we've only actually chatted through the page.
yeah.
So cannot wait to have them on here actually live.
Yeah. Steve, all hail the
Oh, hey,
Pirate Queen.
that's great. That's great.
Absolutely, Steve. New puppy's doing good, by the way, Steve. I'll get a picture of her up on Facebook at some point in time here. She's been just thrilling us with all her actions and the way she plays with everybody else. So
That is great. That is great. But hey, we usually don't get to this soon enough, so I'm going to jump in right now. I want to thank everybody who's here right now. It's showing that we have 14 in right now at the moment. Thank you guys so much. The first one today that was in was Captain Ray. Now, I don't know if he's here at the moment, but Captain Ray, you were number 1 today. Awesome job on that, buddy. And then Brother Bob Casey came in straight afterwards. Great to see you, Bob. Waypoint New England, Brian. Great to see you, Brian. I think Dale was 4th. So
Yep.
Dale, thank you very much for actually being here. And yes, I understand that. I probably have about 2 or 3 terabytes of stuff sitting here that I haven't touched yet. So
That's crazy.
And that just keeps growing, and it just becomes larger than it ever needs to be. But anyway, Steve Janess, nice to see you in here, pal. We'll be seeing you soon. Very excited.
Yes, sir. Can't wait.
And I see I need to make somebody a moderator. There we go. Got that. I thought he was one. Anyway. Flying Flynn, John, one of the Johns. There's about 800 of you. So great seeing you in here, John. And actually, you've been cranking out some awesome things too. Awesome stuff out there. And following up, John, was John Olson. John Olson, great to see you in here. Lauren was next. Lauren has had some really awesome videos as well. And in fact, I think he's lined up to be a guest here soon too. So
as a matter of fact, he is.
He is. So Lawrence came in after him. Great to see you, buddy. Thank you for showing up. And God bless America. Ronnie, great to see you. And I can't wait to see you here soon too. So
we'll be splitting some wings and pie soon, Ronnie. Don't worry.
So again, thank you guys so much for actually being here. I know we usually stay away from the drama and everything, so we appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out here with us.
Good deal. Well, we have a special guest tonight, John.
We do, and I'll tell you what, though. I don't know if we have enough of this because I had a busy day today and I chowed down on quite a bit of it. So we should probably bring him in quick before we're completely out in the back room.
Yeah, I feel bad. We left him out there with nothing. Sorry. So with no more further ado, we'd like to bring in our special guest, Dennis.
Hey, howdy.
How you doing, Dennis?
I'm good. How about you?
Better now.
That's good. Yeah, we ran out of pizza. I was working on the chips, but
wait, there's chips back there?
Yeah, you didn't know what. Yeah. They did taste kind of old, so
there was some chips, and I think M&Ms without the green ones. Yeah, yeah. It was in Dennis's contract. It's in the writer. There was chips, and there was no green M&Ms in the M&M packets. So
right, no green.
That was the contract we had to sign. I don't know why, but that's what he wanted.
Hey, and as a lot have actually shown, that we don't spare any expense at all. Whatever our guests ask for, typically is in the back room.
Damn straight.
Typically. Well, Dennis, it's so awesome to finally have actually you on. You were one of the first names that we had talked about last year, and it was like, it just made sense. I'm like, you know what? I met him down in Florida. Yeah. Let's try to get him back in around that same time. So
then sanity set in.
No, but fantastic having you on here. And for those in the chat that might not know, you do multiple actual lives each week.
Yes.
Typically, actually do them Saturday and Sunday straight off the bat in the morning. And when I can catch them, they're one of my favorite shows and the best way to actually start the day. Because
absolutely,
just having somebody that's flying a drone, singing, playing it, you do such an amazing job at that, and it's such a great positive way to just start the day off. So thank you so much on that.
Well, thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. I have a lot of fun just because you guys, everybody in the chat contributes to what's going on. So that's great.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Now, how did you decide that was going to be something that you offered all of us? Because I mean,
I fell into that.
okay.
Actually. You know, I started out my YouTube journey, if you will. I started out flying drones because a friend of mine at church had a Phantom 3, and he said, you know, the Mavic, this thing called a Mavic is coming out, and he got me all excited about it, and so I said, yeah. And anyway, I started flying this thing, and then that fell into being a YouTube contributor, right?
Mm-hmm.
I started making videos and that, and then I became friends because of all this with Drone Bum. For those who don't know, Drone Bum he's not so active anymore, but he still very much loves drones and that. But anyway, he used to do a Sunday morning sunrise with his drone, just him. And sometimes it would be raining and he wouldn't, you know, he'd walk in the rain or whatever it was, but he did something almost every Sunday. And then we kind of started hanging out, and then I met him a few times up in New York. And then once Philly Drone Life, another old name from the drone community, and I met up with Drone Bum, and we started talking. We said, wouldn't it be great if, you know, if we had the capability to put one drone up on the East Coast and then follow that toward the West Coast, and do that every weekend, you know, every Sunday. And that's what we started to try to do. Oh, anyway, wow. And this is a very rapid synopsis of how we got to where I am. Yeah. But anyway, so and that population has changed. Drone Bum, of course, like I said, is not posting much anymore. And Rodney Bell has now joined, and Chris Hope joined, and there have been other personnel that have come and gone. But anyway, basically it's Rodney and Chris and me now doing this. But what's happening now with me especially is that somewhere along the line, for some reason, and I can't tell you why, I just started singing when I was doing these live streams. I've always loved to sing. And people seem to like it, you know. And then I felt like I got to have some sort of accompanying music. I didn't know what to do. I thought maybe a piano, but you got to have, you know, much too much going on with the piano. You got to carry it around. You got to do this. You got to do that. Anyway, so I thought a small stringed instrument, and I decided on the ukulele. So I started learning the ukulele about 4 years ago or something like that, and made it part of the program, and that's where I am. So now what I do on Saturday and Sunday mornings at sunrise time is I at least sing and play the ukulele. And if the weather's good, then I will also fly my drone, you know. But that has taken a back seat for whatever reason to the other stuff that I do, just because of it's too much. And I can't take the work. I saw that today you guys are in the 20s, right? Is that right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. And my fingers can't take that when I'm trying to play an instrument or whatever. I just can't. And so it just worked out that way. And of course, if it's raining, you can't fly your drone. And it's been either raining or cold here since December, basically. So
wow.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's a real quick synopsis of how I got to where this is.
Dennis, where are you located?
I'm in Atlanta, Georgia area. I'm actually in right between Peachtree City, Georgia, and Fayetteville, Georgia.
Okay.
Very nice.
Cool. Very cool.
Southeast of the airport.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Nice.
Well,
because
I'm sorry.
Good.
Well, in a tad over a month, I'm going to be driving right on through actually that way. So
I don't blame you.
Well,
it would be nice if you stopped in, though.
Well, I probably could, but it depends. I'll probably be arriving around the same time as you. So.
Oh, you're going to Florida.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
So I mean, I could stop in, but if you're not home, it's not going to work.
There won't be anybody here.
Right. Be like, man, can you believe he invited me and just decided to not even be here?
Yeah. Typical Dennis Lovelady, I guess.
Oh man. So Dennis, you're going to the South Florida Drone meetup?
I am. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm
Beautiful.
gonna be there on Friday through Monday, I think, is the checkout date. I'm planning on doing the boat cruise, which apparently Uncle Bill will be doing. I don't know if he's piloting or just arranged it or what, but apparently it's Uncle Bill's tour now. So
Yep.
I
Yeah.
look forward to that.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's so much over there to do as well. Like it's hard enough because when all of us are in the same place, it's hard for us to go and do stuff because we start to talk and
Well, there are a lot of us,
Yeah.
which is a good thing. It's a good thing, but
Absolutely.
there are a lot of us, and it's hard to move that many people in one direction.
Yeah. And it's actually good that we don't all go in the same place everywhere because they would kick us out of the state, I'm sure, after a while.
Yeah.
But
That would be the last drone meetup.
Yeah, exactly.
and that one might set the tone for every other one, and they'll all start dropping off. So let's hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Now, how did you get into drones though? You had actually said it was through
A friend of mine at church. Yeah.
Okay.
He's a good friend of mine, and his wife is Chinese. My wife is Chinese. They were friends, and that's how we got to meet.
Oh,
and
cool.
Then we started going to the same church, and so that just bolstered the relationship, right? So yeah, and then he just was talking to me one day about these drones that he'd been flying, and he said they're coming out with this foldable drone now. And neither one of us could imagine how that was going to work, but it was the Mavic Pro, and so I got on pre-order along with him. I actually got mine a couple of days before he got his. So yeah, that's how I got into it. And then I started posting videos, that weren't live streams, and that was fun. I enjoyed that, but and John was just saying this a few minutes ago, I think, that or maybe I don't know, maybe we weren't live at the time, but anyway, John was saying that it's hard to get in the habit of posting. Just do it. Just post. And I got out of the habit of posting, and now I just pretty much don't do it anymore. I got hung up on color grading, which so many people will do. And it's never good enough. Never good enough. So I can't post it yet. And it just fell by the wayside. So
meanwhile,
I'll tell you what.
Meanwhile, it's probably absolutely perfect. It just, in your own eyes, being your biggest critic, you always find something about it that isn't exactly right. Like
there's
me.
always that goal of this one has to be better than the one was before, right? And each of them can't be better than the other. It just doesn't work.
I'll tell you what, Dennis, try that being colorblind. That's a lot of fun, let me tell you.
Wouldn't that be an advantage?
Oh my
that
God.
looks great.
Yeah. That's the problem. I always got to have something else double check me. It's like, you know what? Just send it. That's all.
Yeah. But then I'm sure, I can imagine. Then you'd say, well, but I'm colorblind. This may look great to me, but the other people are going to hate it.
Everybody's
like, how am I going to fix that? Yeah. Wow.
Why is everything
that would be a challenge?
Purple?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, listen, those Rorschach tests, boy, let me tell you, they did not do well with me. They did not.
Purples and greens, huh?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It was purples and greens. It's like, do you see that number? What number? I don't see a number. All I see is bubbles. Oh, yeah, I couldn't. I tried to get stationed on an aircraft carrier when I went in the Navy, and they wouldn't let me on because I couldn't see the colors of the wires of the aircraft. I'm like, oh, well, so much for that. I got to go work on the engines. But yeah, color grading just video editing in total has been, there's so much. I started out, I was doing Final Cut Pro for a little bit, and boy, that was just overwhelmingly just huge, just such a huge undertaking for me.
Oh,
I
it
tried a
is.
few different
Yeah.
ways, and finally I just bailed out of it. I went to iMovie for a couple of weeks, so I really dumbed it down. And then John Flynn got me into looking at DaVinci, so I started playing with that a little bit. And I haven't put a whole lot of time into it, but over the past year or so. But it's definitely the way to go, and it's getting easier for me. There's, like John said, there's so many tutorials on YouTube to figure it out. It's
Oh yeah.
I'm getting there, you know.
Yeah. And Casey Ferris is, you know, a great resource for learning pretty much anything that has. Of course, now he's hung up on fusion. You know,
Yeah.
if it's not fusion, it's not DaVinci. So, but
Yeah.
but yeah, I like fusion. I like DaVinci too, and not fusion. So
Yeah, fusion's nice, but unless you have a need for it, it's
yeah. Well,
you know.
Casey's good at making a need for it. You know.
Yeah.
He has that going for him. He does. I get by with the edit page. So
Nice.
Now, when you're doing actually your show,
yeah,
is it ever overwhelming when you're getting request after request after, like?
I love that. It is. It is. I mean, you know, I can't keep up sometimes, and I miss a lot. Even I have this tool that helps me see just the requests or whatever. Even with that tool, I still miss things. I miss a lot. And then there's, you know, I sometimes get 5, 6, 7, 8 songs in a row that I have no idea what these songs are, you know, and I just have to just say, you know, I'll look them up later, and I will. I do, you know, and it sometimes takes me a long time, but I will get around to it. But yeah, so I get, it's like that posting scenario, right? I get frustrated with myself because I can't do this or I can't do that. But for whatever reason, I've been able to overlook most of that and just continue on. So it's good. It's good.
Yeah, I mean, if you ever were frustrated during a show, I've never seen it. I've never seen it once. Like, you're just so happy doing it, and like I actually said, I enjoy that. So thank you again.
I am. Yeah, my sister did a live stream once with me, and she said, "You're not embarrassed by anything, are you?" Because I make, you know me, I make all kinds of mistakes. I play wrong chords. I don't know songs. I don't know tunes. I get confused about what tune goes with what song. All of the things that people do when they don't rehearse, and you can't rehearse when it's all request.
Right. Yeah.
It just those two don't go together. But yeah, so and you know, if it wasn't for that, and this will surprise you probably if you don't know me, is I'm a very shy person. I truly am. I'm very much an introvert, but for whatever reason, I come out of my shell for that show, and I love it. I do.
That's fantastic. We love it too, Dennis. Thank you for doing it. It's, you know what? It definitely makes the weekend. There's no doubt about it.
That's good.
Appreciate it. Now, is there a requested song that when you see it, you just skip right over it just because?
There have been some. I wouldn't name any. I wouldn't want to embarrass somebody.
Right.
There've been a couple of songs that are like that. They're completely, you know, I'm a Christian, and there are some things I just won't do, you know.
Sure.
Yep.
I'll cross the line maybe a little bit with songs that are not something I would say, like, and I'm not putting somebody on the spot, but Take This Job and Shove It was requested. I would not ever say that, and I believe that I believe that a job should be respected, but anyway, that aside, I did that song. I would do it again, you know, but there's a line that I just won't cross. And sometimes people ask for those songs that are well across that line.
I can imagine. Oh my God. Yeah. You've hit every Jimmy Buffett song that I've ever requested perfectly. So I'm all set.
Wow. that impresses me.
Yeah, no, very. I mean, seriously, it's awesome. Oh man.
No,
Now,
there was some, I can't remember what it was, but some song, and it was actually, I think, a gospel song that I should have known. I should have known it cold. And for whatever reason, this past Sunday, whatever reason, I had Tennessee Waltz in my mind. And those two
Oh,
songs are very similar, but they're not the same. And for whatever reason, when I came to the verse of that, I kept singing it to the tune of Tennessee Waltz. I couldn't get that out of my mind. So,
hey, being the person doing it, you're allowed to take your own creative options. So hey,
well,
you know,
yeah. If I thought to make that, oh yeah, well this is the Lovelady version. Sometimes I do that, you know. But that time I was like, what is wrong with me? Because it mattered to me because I think it was a gospel song. It was something I should have known. Whatever.
That's
Now-
all right. Couldn't see the forest through the trees. It's not, it happens.
Yeah. You know, I got past it, so it's
Yeah.
all right.
now I do believe that Brad wanted to have us ask you about something. I guess you also do 3D printing as well, huh?
I do, yes.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Now,
So you've taken that hobby into the fold, and how's that going?
Oh yeah, I'm not printing anything right now, but I've gotten into hydroponics too, right? So growing things with basically where water does the work, so a lot of that, like hydroponic towers and so on, I've printed many of those and many variations on those and so on, and yeah, that's taken a lot of my 3D print time recently. But at the moment, I'm pretty much caught up with what I want to do. But I've printed that little robot that you see sometimes if you watch my recent live streams. That's it's not my creation, but I did print that.
Yep.
and
but,
if I'm not
yeah.
mistaken, somebody on this panel right here actually is the recipient of that as well.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
That was a total accident. I was just sitting there. I just actually hit something, and I'm sitting back, like letting everyone else actually enter in stuff. And you're like, I see it. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
So
I went back and checked, by the way, and you were the first to. Well, I don't even remember what the number was, but you were the first to enter the number. So you were absolutely the winner.
I've had a habit of that. On Captain Ray's show, I think I won multiple days in a row, and like I was on his show as a guest.
Yeah,
and I was the first one who entered it in the chat too. And he's like, "Oh, it's rigged."
Yeah,
So,
I used to win a lot of radio contests. The
really?
WCBS up in New York. I used when I was consulting up in New York. They have contests all the time, and I won a chance to see a group called Rain, which was a Beatles tribute band, and I won a ticket to a movie starring Harrison Ford and I don't remember who else, but anyway, it was about he was a cancer researcher, not some sort of a medical research guy, and the movie was about that. It wasn't a big hit, but I won that. I won several coffee cups from those guys, and I don't know, just for some reason, for a while, I was winning radio contests. But
that's awesome, though.
I know how that feels. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I was like, I put zero effort in,
Yeah.
And I'm like, you got to be kidding. Very awesome, though. And not that people tune in just actually to get that stuff, but it is nice, though, to every now and then be like, hey, I got this thing during our show today. If whoever, guesses something or anything, and just being able to actually give something back, which, speaking of which, you also donated a DJI flip for the
For the upcoming
made up
one,
as
yeah.
well.
Yeah. I think
Nice.
there's going to
Thank
be
you.
at least one. I can't think now. V-copter Mini.
Mhm.
Very
At least
cool.
one. Yeah, maybe
Nice.
two.
Wow.
Oh boy, there you go.
That's amazing, Dennis. That's awesome.
So Dennis, what's your favorite drone to fly? What's your drone of choice lately?
I like the Mini 5. I have the Mavic 3, but the Mini 5 Pro is my go-to drone at the present time. Now, if it was windy out, I would fly the Mavic 3. But yeah. So Mavic 3 hasn't been in the air for a while now. I need to get it out.
Wow, yeah, that's something.
Yeah,
It's the 5 just does such a nice job. It really does. It checks so many
it
boxes,
does.
you know.
Yeah, and it's quiet. Just kind of sits there and makes no noise. And
Mhm.
good. Yeah.
Especially with the extended batteries. Mine's been doing pretty good. I was really surprised at how long they've packed for time in the batteries lately. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I have 2 extended batteries and 2 regular batteries. So, yeah, so I can fly for a long time.
Yeah, and it's funny because I've got a backpack that I carry the 3S around in, the Air 3S around in, and you grab the backpack and you go, and you're always lugging it. But if you want to just grab something quick, I've got a much smaller pack, obviously with the 5, and I'm like, is it going to be okay? I feel like I didn't bring a lifesaver with me or something, and I'm out on a boat. I'm like,
Right.
do I really need, do we need both of them? Do we need just a bigger one, a smaller? What am I doing here? I don't know.
Understand.
Check the weather real quick, but yeah, I've got yet to do something with the 5 that I'm not impressed with. It's been really good. Hey, Philip, how you doing?
Yeah, hopefully everyone's having a great evening. Philip, I hope your day improves there. I'm not sure actually what happened, but hey, let's hope everything actually turns around here for you. Plus, you're going actually live here tonight too, right? Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is.
So we will do our best as always to try not to run over on you there, pal.
Yeah.
So now, Dennis, it looks like you've actually gotten to travel a bit too, because some of the videos that you have are not from anywhere around here.
No, further than I could drive. Yes. Yeah.
Do you have a place that actually you just absolutely love going to?
I love to travel. I do. And so I guess my 3 top favorite spots, and they happen to be the ones that I get to travel to from time to time. So it's great. Australia and China and Japan. Not necessarily in that order, but depends on the day, right? Sometimes it would be in that order, but sometimes Japan would be first or whatever. But I love all 3 of those places. And I love the United States. Don't get me wrong, but that's you're thinking further away than that. And yeah, Australia is great because it's so varied and so different from here. Yeah, Japan. My reason for being in Japan or in China is the people, not so much what you get to see there. So every place has its things to see, right? But Australia is I guess the king of that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That's really impressive. That's on my bucket list. It really is. So between that and some of the Spain is just with Jackie's post, and she just always gets something out there, and it gets me going. I'm like, oh boy, I would really love to go to Spain.
Yeah, Spain is nice. Yeah.
But as long as I get to South Florida, I'm good for now.
Same here. And then
Spain later, yeah.
Yes.
And then in the fall time now, I'm like, there's a place called Providence that I really, really enjoy. So
yeah,
there you go. Yeah, that's nice. I've been to Portland, Maine. I really like that.
Oh yeah, Portland's great.
I was at one of the Rhode Island drone meetup meetings a few years ago. I don't know, but Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
That's a good crowd up there. It really is. It's so varied in the characters that are from the area.
Yes.
It's a bunch of good guys.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Awesome guys up there.
And they roll out the red carpet for us when we come into town because
They sure
Josh
did.
and I, Josh and I being not just neighbors of sorts to them. They didn't. They made sure all the element was out of the way when we came in. I think Mark put in a good word for us. They're all right. Don't worry. They're gonna park the car. Don't worry. They'll be fine.
Meanwhile, after you're done, you're like, why is everything in my car cleared out? My pockets are emptied.
I got no room. I don't have any rims or hubcaps. Nah.
Thankfully, no. But yeah, I mean, would love to see you up our way if that's ever an option. So just
oh, you never know. You never know. Right. When I got there, I drove. So
right. Wow.
The last time I was there, I guess that's the only time I drove. I drove up to Bath, Maine to visit Susan Lee. And
nice.
And so I stopped lots of places along the way. I got to see Mike Kinney just before he headed off to Afghanistan.
Oh, really? Wow.
Iraq.
Oh.
No. I'm confused now. Who's Russia fighting against?
I don't know.
I know it's not being political. Who are they fighting?
No.
Ukraine. That's it. He went off to fly drones for Ukraine.
Oh yes, yep. Yeah.
And anyway, I got to see him like a week before he left for that.
Oh, that's cool.
And,
yeah, Bath is a really neat area. I mean, the history over there, the shipbuilding and everything. Wow, it's really impressive.
Yeah, really nice. But
now, I was just about to actually say, I put up a post this last couple of days here about when you go to these meetups, you get all these decals, which last year, since I was there new, I had no idea any of that even existed. So I'm just giving this as a reminder to everybody that's out there that may be seeing this. You can still order them from places and probably get them in time. And if I don't have yours, please bring them because I'd love to actually add them to my thing. We have mine and our drone meetup and debuting at the South Florida Drone Meetup.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
So you were talking about 3D printing. This is my anyway. In here I have stickers.
Wow.
This will be coming with me to South Florida.
Huh.
Josh.
If only there was a place to put these.
I hear you.
That's
okay.
Awesome.
Time to check out Maker's World. Is it? I gotta find Maker World. I gotta find the design. And if my son's watching, Casey, I got another job for you.
Yeah,
I buy in filament. He makes me products.
That is one hobby that I would probably dive into and love, but I have enough of them right now. So every time I've had them in my cart and I've had things saved that I'm going to make this and make that. And before I hit buy, I'm like, no, you don't have enough time as it is right now with what you're doing. Just let somebody else handle it.
Yeah, I don't really need another hobby either at this time. So.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, no, I've been practicing for my 107 I'm going to my third year now. So I'm getting there. My free time is not very good these days, but I'll get it sooner. I think I'm on I don't know, the second chapter for my 107. I'm getting there. I'm getting close.
Yeah.
I'm closer in Da Vinci than I am on my 107, so let's just put it that way.
Okay.
And the sad thing is, though, you probably know the stuff. It just you just haven't formally gone through it to
Mm-mm.
make sure that you know it, I guess, is the thing. So
Yeah, no, not at all.
yeah,
That's
I
the key.
I'm around the same boat as you with that. I may have gotten
Mhm.
a little bit further with mine, but still, it's just find that time just to dedicate to it, because it's like if I'm going to pay that much to go take an exam, even though it's not crazy high, but I just want to make sure that I get it the first time and I'm done with it, and then you know. But at the
Yeah,
same time, like I'm enjoying just doing it for fun at the moment now too. So
Right. Yeah.
yeah. Well, that's the thing, you know. I don't want to put. I'm sure I said it on one of the streams before, but I made a hobby a job, a part-time job, quite a few years ago, and I just lost all fun in the hobby, and that was the end of it. Once you had to do it for a job, as a job, I was just like, man,
Oh, right.
I'm
Yeah.
tapped out, you know. So I'm kind of like, I'm back and forth. I mean, when I get to the point where I'm retiring, I'll look at it as a job, and I'll do that for a while,
Yeah.
just to get the course under my belt, you know.
Agree.
So far, well, Steve's already gone through the course. Okay, well, that's cool. Twice. Nice job, Steve. Woo-hoo.
and has not taken the test yet.
Well, he's practicing. That's okay. That's a good thing.
That's exactly it. I would rather go through it multiple times and make sure that I know it than go in there with any doubt about it. So
yeah, for sure.
And I mean, for as serious as that subject has gotten to lately, you know,
Right.
you definitely want to know what you're doing when you're out there, because if somebody stops and asks you about something, you better know it. So
Mhm. Yeah,
you know,
yeah, yeah. I
but,
wound up taking the trust test card, and I printed up like 6 of them, and I laminated them. I put them in each drone box. So every case, every backpack's got a card in it. I got one in my wallet, so at least I've got something to show that I'm not just some, you know, Yahoo out there flying around, you know, looking at stuff you're not supposed to be looking at or whatever.
Right.
And haven't had to pull it out just yet.
You're a Yahoo with a printer,
Exactly.
not just any Yahoo.
Exactly. I love it.
but got a very nice comment there in the chat off of Ronnie there, if you want to highlight that. But
yeah,
absolutely. You know, I all of you guys that actually have those morning shows do such a great job of it. You're also so just chill about it. You're having a good time. Like I can't imagine a better trio actually now, because
well, thanks. That's really kind of you to say. We all enjoy, you know, the people in the chats. That's what all 3 of us are focused on. Is not, you know, not. I mean, yes, we're interested in making sure that you have a good something to look at or listen to or whatever it is, right? But the primary thing is to make sure that you know, we appreciate you.
yeah, well, it's honored to just experience it, and you know, knowing that actually you guys are doing it because you are enjoying it too helps out.
Yeah, we do. We
You know,
all do. I know Chris says it more frequently than I do, perhaps, and you know, but yeah, we all very much like doing it. If we didn't, we wouldn't do it. You know, so
that's exactly it. And I mean, John and I are here, and it's the exact same thing. You know, we enjoy this time hanging out, getting to actually talk, and you know, it's just nice that no matter what else is happening, we have this time to actually just sit back, have an awesome guest or 5 or 6 on, and so
yeah, it's interesting when you start getting a full house on screen. It's interesting how that works. It really is.
It is.
I mean, I mean, I've obviously seen a bunch of them, but Josh and I, we were up to 4 people at one time so far on the stream, Josh.
No, I think
we have more than that.
We had 6 on, and we had and we had Quad.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
I'm pretty
Quad
sure.
Mafia was on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, I'll tell you what, it was a lot going on. I mean,
Yeah.
that hour went by like 2 hours and fast.
Right.
Yeah, and
man.
I mean, here it's like it's even easy enough for just us three to end up like talking over each other, but when
Right.
you have 8 of us going, I actually think in that episode I sat back and just sort of hey, I'm here.
Sometimes that's the best thing to do. Yeah. Just
got some
talk among
popcorn.
yourselves, folks. I just sit back here and chill.
Break out some
No.
popcorn, hang out.
Now in South Florida, you are going to still be going extra live, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well,
Yeah,
that's the plan.
I actually
We've been
caught
able
it.
to do that so far each time. So
Yeah. And I think John and I might be doing something. We haven't really talked a whole extra lot about it yet, but
yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No matter what, we'll try something.
Oh
See
yeah.
what we can get going on, you know. Hey, listen, if it's not funny, it's not funny. If it's not good, it's not good. But we'll do it anyways. Why not?
That's right.
Chances are, if
You
we
never know.
crash and burn, it'll probably be more valuable to everyone else
That's right.
Yes.
than us.
Right. Let's tune in next week and watch them crash them themselves. Right? So, yeah.
Exactly.
which I do have to actually say, John, you have not exited out of the show at all yet here tonight. So it looks like that issue may be finally ironed out, huh?
Oh, yeah, Dennis. I did some new networking at the house, and last week I had it must have been a cable going bad or access point going bad, something, and it was fighting everything else, and I kept dropping out every couple of minutes. And it got to a point where it was just like, he's out, he's in, he's out, he's in, he's out. I'm like,
yeah.
And the scary thing is John holds the access. So like if he goes, I can't do anything. I'm just sitting here like, well, I'm gonna have to just keep talking until eventually he either comes back in
or we go off camera.
Yeah.
And
I
we're
mean,
off script.
me having my issue trying to actually talk at times, that's probably my biggest fear is that he goes away. Because if I start having a problem, I can just sort of take a back seat and he just jumps straight in and goes with it. But if not, there's been a couple times that he's exited out and I'm like starting to sweat thinking, oh man, not that I have a problem talking. Once I get going, I can't stop myself, obviously. But I know it's shocking to everybody.
You're kidding, right?
Yeah. But no, I was on Bill's show Saturday night, and Lon actually said that he's noticed like the longer I've been doing this, the less of a problem I seem to actually have. And
that's fantastic.
It's I have my good days, I have my bad days, and but I'm definitely more comfortable being in front of a camera because as a hobby and kind of as a little bit of a side job, I do photos and whatnot because I like to be behind the camera. I don't like to be in front of the camera.
Right.
But this is definitely helping with that. So
that's good.
And I mean, very much actually like you, like I consider myself to be a very shy person. Yeah. I always have.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what it was. South Florida just brought something out of me. Like I was talking to everybody. I wanted to talk to everyone I could. And, it's just something that you never know until you actually go and actually do something and find out whether you enjoy it or not and whether it comes easy or not, and obviously actually you do
aware of what you're saying. Yes.
Right. Exactly. And I mean, actually you do great. And, I think even whenever I met you there, I didn't get the vibe that actually you were shy or anything, but I think maybe two people of that same type gravitate to each other easier.
That's probably true. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm typically the same guy. I'm the guy in the back seat. I'm always hanging out in the back of the room, whatever. I'm that shy person too. But here we are on a show that we do weekly now, and it's like everybody's gonna know who I am. They're gonna be like, "Hey, what's your name?
Right.
Do you have name tags?
Well, I'm real bad about that.
Yeah.
Except I won't. What's your name? I'll say, what's his name?
Yes.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm exactly like that. Whenever I meet anybody, new, if I have a friend there or something, I hate to introduce anybody because I'm sitting there thinking, what's their name again?
I know. Yeah.
I've got my cheat sheet for the guys' channel names, and I've got the guys' names. But the problem is when it comes to putting faces with them, you just you have no idea, just no idea.
Yeah.
I actually know that I have used my speech sometimes to get around that. If I don't know someone's name, I'll just act like I'm having a hard time getting it out. I hate to say that, but it saved me sometimes.
Maybe I should start doing that. That's interesting. Listen, because the problem is when I get locked up, I'm always Ray. What's that guy's name? Who's that guy over there? Who? Johnny. What's that? Who? I know him from somewhere. It's like,
right.
Yeah, he's got a streaming show. John, have you ever seen it?
that you tune into every week.
Yeah,
exactly. It's like, good God. Oh man!
If I said Kim Heron, would it ring a bell?
Yeah, exactly. The guy with the bird. Trees are some things. That guy. Oh man. Yeah, Bob, we're gonna miss you. We're gonna miss you at the South Florida Drone meetup this year.
Yeah.
Bob's not gonna make it.
No, he says he's got some stuff going on. He's gonna be traveling to different places.
Well, the last time he was there, he went back home to a storm.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was not good. Joel.
Actually,
Joel.
To the aftermath of a storm. But yeah.
Right. But yeah, Joel, I hope you're able to actually make it. I know you're kind of unsure yet, but if you can, would love having you there with us. So
yeah, man, that was a good time, Joel.
Yeah, we're gonna make up. Who are we gonna make fun of if Joe's not there?
That's a good question.
That's also someone else will have to actually either go, why is my drone not flying? Because you don't have batteries in now. Because the propless thing has been done already now. So
Yeah.
The propless thing's been done. The batteryless thing's been done. Speedos have been done. What are we gonna do? The potato launcher's been done. I don't know what's gonna be the main attraction this year. We'll see.
The drone lost in the water, that's been done.
Yep. Yeah.
I just
hope
it's not.
Somebody sliced their fingers up on a FPV. I forget who the heck that was. Yeah, they armed. Somebody got their like 4 or 5 fingers sliced on an FPV that auto-armed. I forget who the heck it was. It was a bloody mess. Maybe somebody in the chat will remember. But yeah, that was ugly. That was really ugly.
That was at South Florida, I think.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that was 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. That's when I swore off FPV. I was like, no way, I'm not doing that. And here I am starting to get into it.
Imagine that, huh?
Yeah. Oh boy.
Just wait, 3D printing is coming next.
No, I don't have any more room in my house.
There's someone knocking at your door.
Hello, Mr. Bamboo.
Apparently, they're actually saying in the chat that the person who did that was actually Hot Rod. So.
Oh man, yeah.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't remember that being Hot Rod.
Oh, it was Jim Beauchart was the guy I was thinking of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jim Beauchart.
But I remember Rod doing. Yeah, that's right. Rod did it too. Wow. Yeah, it was. Whew. I saw that and I was literally just stuttering, like, oh man, like that, like horrified, like that really could happen, because the only FPVs up until that point that I ever saw was like the potatoes. So that had more restrictions and safeties built into it, where, whoever it was just like, it was one of the wide open, just ripping FPVs. And I'm like, oh my God, that thing is definitely going to kill somebody. Sure enough, it did.
Well, I think though, Captain Joe has proved to all of us that it can happen with any of them. So,
Mhm.
Yeah.
that it's definitely something that, when you deal with items like we do, there's a chance for something like that to happen, and
Yeah.
just actually hope it doesn't, and hope everyone's okay if anything does happen. But
Mhm.
I just hope that whatever the main traction is that occurs at this one, that it's not me. Let it be somebody else. um, my plan is still, my daughter will be there unless something happens here, and I don't need to have anything happen or do anything crazy having her there. So,
Yeah.
Does she have a first aid training, Josh? Just in case.
well, I do think part of her swim, they did have him do something about that. So there's a
Okay.
possibility. Yeah, yeah.
All right. Good. Good. Good.
At least somebody there, right?
Right. Exactly. If something happens to you, she's going to be able to cover you. Trust me,
Absolutely.
I'll be there. I got you. Listen. I've done that chest compression thing before, the Heimlich maneuver. I got you. Don't worry about it. I'm good like that.
But
Oh man. Yeah, it should be a good time though.
absolutely, absolutely. And according to Extra Ray too, there's a bunch of new names on the list. So
Hmm.
Well,
very
that's
very happy to hear that. So
Yeah, I think he said he was up to like 130, high 30s,
40,
140.
140,
Wow.
and he's only had eight cancellations. So,
Phew, boy. Yeah, it's going to be packed.
and then of
I
course,
can't.
as you know, there's always the extras that just sort of randomly show up as well that day.
oh,
So,
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I cannot believe the amount of giveaways that are going to be at the
Yeah.
South Florida Drone Meetup. I mean, the amount of drones. Off the top of my head, I mean, it's like 10 or 15 drones right off the rip, and it's like, oh my god, that's
easily,
fantastic.
I
Yeah.
think it's even higher now than that.
Wow. Yeah.
So.
See, I'm behind the times. I'm before race last cruise. He is getting cruising lately, crazy.
He sure is. He sure is. Well, hey, it's almost 7 o'clock. I don't want to step on Philip's toes here, but Dennis,
Yeah.
if there's anything else actually you would like to promote or anything or say?
Oh no, I'm
Yeah?
good. I'm good. Thanks. Like I said, I don't need another hobby, so I'm not promoting anything.
Well, everybody who's in the chat, if you don't already, keep in mind Saturdays and Sundays.
Mhm.
I don't think you have a set time. It's actually just actually based off of
It's
the.
around sunrise. Actually, there's
Right.
a site you can go to. It's web.lovelady.com, web.lovelady.com/F as in FTS as in follow the sun.
Mm.
So web.lovelady.com/FTS, and you can see what times we're coming up for the next couple of weeks. You can see the weather and
That's very cool.
and all that stuff, so unless the thing's not working, I haven't checked on it in a while, but it just runs itself pretty much. So
Beautiful.
I threw it
doesn't
into
need-
the chat, and I'm going to try to open it here, and it comes up. So
Nice.
Cool.
excellent, excellent. Well,
so you can go there and you can figure out about what time. I mean, that doesn't show what time anybody's going to go live, because you're right, there's no schedule. But we
Mhm.
tend to fly about 10 minutes ahead or 15, depends, ahead of whatever that sunrise time is. So there you go.
Beautiful.
well, that's fantastic, and I
I'm
had that
making notes of
saved.
that. Great.
That is fantastic. Thank you so much.
It
Yeah,
is my
absolutely.
pleasure. Thank you for
Thanks,
having me
Dennis.
on. I appreciate it.
You got it, sir. And we'll see you in person at the South Florida Drone Meetup.
Sounds
Otherwise,
good to
we'll see
me.
you this weekend. We'll only see.
Looking forward-
We'll see you this weekend, but you won't see us. We'll be in the chat.
I understand.
Awesome, Dennis. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Have a
Thank
great
you.
night.
You too.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
All right, Josh, we're going to bounce here, so we don't want to mess Philip up. He's geared up and he's got his head on straight, he says.
That's good. That's good.
I hope this day wasn't that bad, but God's
Right.
sakes, we've both been there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So hopefully everything's good. And Philip, hope you have an awesome show. Everyone who's actually tuned in, jump on over there and hang out with him a while. So
I want to tune in because I want to see some 3D printing stuff.
there you go. Sounds good to me.
All right, brother. Have a good night. Go easy. And everybody in the chat, thanks for showing up. Thanks for doing all you do, keeping us going. We really appreciate it.
Thank
Josh?
you guys so much. Absolutely.